Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Nikki here. You're gonna have to bear with your girl today because it's, honestly, I was gonna do 4, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Body clock's all over the place. Kinda look like I need to go to bed, not gonna lie, but I wanted to quickly jump on here and speak to you guys about my favorite bronzers. The reason being is because you guys seem to like my ride or dies. I've done foundations, concealers, what else have I done? Highlighters, lipsticks, glosses, and you guys seem to like it. So I thought, you know what, I love a good bronze, and bronzer is so key to every single look. If my bronze isn't well, or even if I don't have bronzer on, everything looks a bit of a mess. So I thought that I would just sit down and film this for you guys. If you want to see what my favorite, that went too quick, but if you want to see what my favorite bronzers are, then just keep on watching. Okay, I'm actually going to start off with cream bronzers. Cream bronzers are the ones that I tend to go for just because I like all cream and liquid products. If you know me and you've been following me for a while, you know that I don't actually use many powders just because I solely don't like powders. I don't like what they do to my skin. I don't like that when I use something really dewy and then I put a powder on top, they tend to congeal. So I have got a lot of creams, but I've also got some powders to share with you guys, and they are a mixture of high-end and drugstore. This is true to what I love and what I would recommend for like a tan to dark skin tone, someone similar to myself. If you want to warm up your skin, that's what I use it for, just to warm up the skin and to give some definition and shape to my face. But also there are different kind of colorings or tones, should I say, to bronzer. I prefer more of that kind of orangey, really warm color. Some people like different colors, so it's up to you guys. But I'm going to start off with cream contour. Now if I'm gonna go full on bronze, j.y.o bronze, I want to be bronze to the gods, then I will use my iconic London pigment stick. This is in the shade 5.1. Now this is a lot darker than my natural skin tone, but I love the undertone to it, and because it's so pigmented, I need to be very careful. You don't need too much of it. I'm gonna swatch it on my hand just so you guys can see it, but it's so pigmented that you need a little bit, and then sometimes I have to just buff over with my beauty blender just to kind of sink it into the skin. But this is if I want like a severe bronze, like I'm going bronzed goddess kind of vibes. Then sticking on par with the foundation stick kind of vibe, I've got this one by Bobbi Brown. This is their foundation stick in Warm Almond 6.5. This one's amazing and differs to the iconic London because you don't have to be careful with it. I can honestly just grab this stick and go ham on my face, and it kind of just melts into my foundation. It melts into my skin tone, but it does leave a really nice subtle bronze. So if you wanted something for work, you just wanted something really quick, this one is the one that I would recommend. And I love, like absolutely love this shade. It's still I want to say warm and orangey, but not so orangey. Like it's not too strong at all. Next, if you're like sitting there saying, Nick, but I want both, and it depends on what mood I'm in or where I'm going, if I'm going on a night out, if I'm going to work, then I've got a drugstore option for you. This palette is by Sleek. It's called their Cream Contour Kit in the shade Dark. It's got both shades in here, so you've got all the darks and you've got the lights, which I think is really good, and you can obviously see which one I tend to go for, the one that I've hit pan. Love this shade. This shade is a mix between the iconic London and the Bobbi Brown, if that helps you at all. But then you've got the lighter shades and then you've got the darker shades. I like to mix them. I tend to go for this one, but I like to mix it with the lighter one sometimes as well. And these creams are so pigmented. You might think, oh, it's a drugstore, I don't know how well it would do. These are so pigmented. You don't need a lot of product, but I just love the tones in this palette. Okay, and the last bronzer that I'm going to speak about is actually fairly, sorry, my hair's got caught. It's actually fairly new. This is the Huda Beauty Tantour. Now, she really surprised me with her shade range, and maybe I've got the product wrong. I'm not too sure. It says Tantour, Contour, and Bronzing Cream, and that's what I tend to do. I tend to just use bronzers as my contour, even though that doesn't really make sense because your contour is supposed to be like more grayish and it's supposed to kind of recede. I prefer just a bronze, but she said it's like a mix of both. Now her shade range really surprised me because I felt like they were fairly dark. This one is actually light, so you can see that I use light and I'm of a tan skin. I didn't really understand it. Let me know your thoughts down below if you have it, but I do love the shade Light. I think it's a beautiful bronzer color. It's still got that orangey warmth to it, which I really, really like. And it is really, really pigmented that you don't need a lot. Also comes with a brush. And yes, I know, I do get Huda Beauty PR, which I'm really, really thankful for. And I love it so very much. So I did get the brush, and the brush is beautiful and soft. And it really, really goes... I keep saying really, really, but it really blends the product out nicely. Does this ever happen to anyone else? Like, I'm just sitting here talking, and I've noticed in the mirror that my eyelashes, the mascara from my eyelashes is hitting up against the skin. There's a little bit of a patch, but we're just going to have to deal with it, guys. We're going to have to deal with it because this always happens to me. I think my bottom eyelashes are too long, and I want to take some scissors and cut them. Not going to lie. So next I'm going to move on to powder bronzers. Now, this is one of my loves, and I don't know what I would do if they discontinued it. Like, I just don't know. This is MAC Give Me Sun. It is the perfect warmthness. You can build it up, you can have it so it's more subtle. It's got that really nice kind of hint of orange to it, and I know that this is beautiful. Say if you're like around an NC30, that sort of shade, so fairly lighter than me, this shade works beautifully with your skin tone, and it works with a deeper skin tone really beautifully as well. They've also got the mineralize collection, so you've got like the mineralized powders, and I know that dark deep is a beautiful bronzing shade if you have a deeper complexion, a few shades darker than me, and you want it a little bit more orangey and you like that kind of really bronzy vibe, then that one's beautiful as well. But this one honestly just comes with me everywhere. I love it. I love it as eyeshadow. I like it through the crease. I like it underneath. I like it just to go can't speak because I'm so excited. I love it just to go down the sides of my nose. I just think it's so versatile, and it's so nice. So nice. Then the next two, and I think, yeah, these are actually my only two powders that I've got left. They are Hoola bronzers by Benefit. Now, Hoola bronzer by Benefit, guys, is just like a staple in your kit. Like, you just need it. The Hoola I love, but Hoola for me is more of a contouring shade just because it's a little bit cooler. So I was so happy when they came out with the shade extensions. I absolutely... If you want a dupe for like the MAC Give Me Sun, or you want something in that region and you want something different, then the Hoola Caramel is beautiful. So it's more for me like every single day. But if I want to amp it up, then go with Toasted. Toasted is deeper, like it is deeper, it'll be beautiful on a deeper complexion, but these two mixed together, they're mixed together to create the perfect bronze. It is beautiful. I like to bronze using these powders down my neck and my chest area as well, just because it gives me the deepness and it gives me the warmth at the same time. And they are so pigmented. And then I wanted to also include bronzing body oils. The reason being is because I will always take the shade of my foundation down my neck and my chest, but this area always tends to be lighter. So I always go in with like a bronzing product, whether that be powders or whether it be oils and liquid. So say it's like summertime and I want to bronze up like my arms and stuff, I wanted to just include that in this video. Now, a bronzer that I love, and I can't believe that I didn't even own this or I didn't even know about it, is the Benefit. This is the Hoola Zero Tan Lines. It's stunning. It is deep, but then when you blend it in, it just kind of sinks into your skin and it gives you like a really beautiful bronzed goddess, dewy skin, like everything that you want for the summer. It'd be beautiful on the legs. I haven't actually tried it on the legs, but it would be beautiful. It's called their Believable All Over Body Bronzer, and it's just so easy because it actually comes with a little applicator, so a little sponge, and I do use this. I know with a lot of products you're like, what is that applicator even? Like, why would I even use that? But this one's really handy. It's a sponge applicator, so you can just kind of like buff it in, and I always do this in my chest area, so I would just chuck it on and then use this just to buff it on, and it just makes everything super nice and bronzed, and I just feel better when I'm more tan, you know. And then the last product that I have, and I love this, like I want several of these, is the c.y.o. This is the Bronzing Shimmer Oil Gift of Gold. This is actually my second bottle, so that's how I know that I absolutely love it. I like to put this again all down my neck and chest area, but if you want something with a bit more of a shimmer, or you like that kind of oily dew, that sweaty look, this would be beautiful with like wet hair, that wet look, really, really glossy skin. It's that kind of vibe, and it looks so beautiful on your arms and your legs. I've tried this before. Just gives a sheen, but it really deepens up your complexion as well. And that, guys, is it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know it was a quick one. I just wanted to share my fave bronzers with you guys, and I hope that this is helpful for some of you. If you want to see my favorite blushes, then leave the comment down below that you want to see that video, and I will get that up for you. Also, leave your video requests down below, because I do read all your comments and I like to kind of just fulfill what you guys want. So let me know that down below. Also, follow me on Instagram, which the link will be down below. If you're feeling like you want to see more of me, I'll be on Instagram every single day. I have a video go live every day, so check me out there. And I love you guys so very much. I will see you in my next video. Mwah.